What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video update on the 57 Chevy Nomad. So from the last video, I'm going to bring you guys up to speed. We finally finished the rear tailgate right there. As you can see, the chrome, that's all mirror finish right there. I went ahead and I cut a long strip of mirror finish. And then after that, I brought the strip over. I laid it over to see and eyeball how long I should leave it. I cut the first one and then I repeated the process and I just made copies of all of them. So basically, right here we have a bunch of little strips. These are all the backings, the leftovers. I mean, there's more right there, but I just cut them all. Once I had the size of one, I went ahead and made all the copies. So we went ahead, we needed to finish that, and then also I had mentioned on the last video that I needed to do the door handle right there. So it's finally also completed right there, the door handle. There's the other one, the original one we had finished right there. And also one thing too is in between the windows, like if you start seeing inside, there was areas where you could still see paint. Even right there, you can see a little bit of paint. See, right? Oh, there we go. Right there. I went ahead and got my marker, my chrome marker, and I started painting that in, you know, because you do see the exterior of the chrome. But then again, if this is sitting here and someone's looking at it from up top like that, they're going to be able to see, oh, wait, there's color there, you know? Let me show you another better example of what I'm talking about. So look at the front door, this trim, right? Right here, it's chrome, the side's chrome, but then you turn it inside and look at that. There's white inside and purple. It's like, wait, what's going on? So I already did these all around. I am going to do these as well before I, go to sleep, just because I want to let this dry overnight. So let me show you here. This is what I'm using. This is a Display chrome silver marker is what I'm using. And I'm going to get a piece of tape. Let me lay it down right here. Shake it a little. Open it. And here, let me get a little bit of paint on here just to make sure that it's working. Agitate it. And here, this is what I'm going to do to demo this. I'm going to turn this right there. I hope it focuses as I'm doing it. All right, here we go. So this is what I want to do. I basically want to get chrome right up in there. This way it hides the color there. And I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect like the real thing, you know? It's not like in reality like the chrome went all the way around, but still it's part of the illusion, you know? Let's see, let's turn it so you don't really see it right there. You see more of the chrome, and we're gonna let that dry. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to go ahead and start handling the model, and then next thing you know, I'm like, oh, it was still wet. All right, let's take a look at this side too. We turn it around, and there you can see white right there. Look at that. Man, I'm digging these close-ups. All right, let's do the same. Let's go ahead and get in position here. Let's hold the model from up here better. And then we're just going to go right in here, tilt it just a bit. Get this nice and uniformed. It's always good to have these chrome markers around, even the flat black or the white from AK Interactive. I mean, this one here, this is a Display marker. It's a really good marker. It's up there with Molotov as well. Let's see, here we go. All right, I can still see a little bit of white. Here, let me tilt it more. There we go, now we're in there. Let's get some more paint. Cool. Then we do a little bit of the top as well. Let's see, there we go. I'm gonna look at the screen. Oh yeah. Might have to do the other side too. All right, cool. Let's see, let me check the other side. Oh yeah, we gotta do the other side as well. Just a little bit, not too much. Let me see. go, guys. We already did the inside and the white as well. We've touched that up too, right there. So that's that. We're gonna let that dry. We're not gonna touch it until tomorrow. And even then, when we do touch it, we're gonna be careful with it. We don't want to smudge it, and then next, we're like putting smudge marks all over. So the next phase for this, as I said, is the glass. Here we have the front glass to the model. It looks really nice and clean right here. And I'm just gonna, later when it's ready, I'm gonna inspect it. I'm gonna probably most likely use this Scratch X and touch it all up. That's what I like to do to a lot of my glass. Here's the glass for the rear. Obviously I'm not opening the rear tailgate, so most likely what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up snipping off this bar. I'm gonna probably snip it somewhere up here, so this way all you could see is just this. But I'm going to do a test fit first before I do that. I don't want to make a mistake. If you can't tell, then, maybe I'll leave it alone. Another thing, too, is I wanted to talk to you guys about these side panels. So this one here, look how clean it looks, right? This is like right out of the package. And it was on the tree. I just cut them out from the tree. But before that, look at this one here. I had damaged this one myself. It's not as clean. Look at that. There's like scratches or stuff on it. So a little story behind this. The glass, I tend to keep it in its bag, and I like keeping things in the box, And then one of the days when I had that glue spill out with the Tamiya thin, I happened to already had cut just one out. Everything else was in the box except for this piece. I'd done the mock-up and everything just to see how it would look, how it would fit. And I got caught up busy just doing a bunch of stuff, and instead of being like, what, I'm gonna go ahead and put this away, I just continued on with the model, and I was gluing things, and this thing was laying down on the table, and when I had the glue spill over, it was just going everywhere, and next it ends up touching the glass. So I had this big old glue stain on it. It was big, like really, really big. And I was disappointed, even the back, I was like, oh man, why was it being so careless? So then I put it away. I was like, I'll deal with this later. So today, earlier right now, before I recording this video, I went ahead and got my sanding pads, and I started with the 2000 grit, and I started sanding the whole glass from one side to the other, just sanding it, scuffing off, because it was big. I was scuffing all that off, and this is as far as I could go. There's still a small little right there. You can see that little dot. There's one right there, and there's another one up here. And I was like, that's as far as I'm going to go. I could go more, I guess, but I don't know, man. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'm going to just have to live with it. So then I went from 2,000, 4,000. Then we went up to the 6. Let me get the 6. 6,000. Came up to the 8,000, and then we finalized it with the 10,000. Once we were here, we're like, all right, cool. We knocked all that off. It's still, we somewhat buffed it. And then I had to get my Meguiar Scratch X. I got a little bit, with the Q-tip, rubbed it all around the glass. And then I made sure to hold the glass like this, because like if I keep touching it, even my rough fingers are gonna end up like scratching it, right? Like leaving tiny little fine scratches. So I started going over with the red, and I noticed, okay, cool, it looks a lot cleaner, but you can still see some scratches. Then I came back with the blue, and that one started to take more. And now I'm contemplating, should I go a little bit more beyond and go with the green, which is like really rough, to get rid of that? And I might have to do that, and kind of go from there. Let me see. Let me pull out the green one. Let's just do it. I'll do it right now. If something happens, at least we document it. It gets recorded, and then we'll figure it out. We'll kind of go from there. Because, it's model building. That's what we do. If there's a problem, or we create a problem on our own, we have to find a way to a solution for this, right? And in case if this fails for me, at least you guys can learn from me and not do it. Be like, oh heck no, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. Look what happened to him. All right, cool. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put some on the front side first, and then we'll come back and we'll put some on the back. So let's switch this off. Let's go ahead and put this one. This is a lot rougher. So we're gonna start with this green one, and then we're gonna follow it up with the blue, and then the red real quick. But let me turn this on and turn down the speed. There we go. We're turning that to the 5. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the piece here sideways, and here we go. We're gonna see what happens right now. All right, and we're moving fast. We're not staying on the same spot, because if you stay in the same spot, it's gonna really like burn right through this thing. We're moving kind of fast right here. Let's see. Ooh, oh, what? That looks pretty cool. But we'll find out at the end. Once we get all this material off, we're gonna do the backside. See, we're going kind of fast here. I'm just hoping it takes off a lot of those little fine scratches. You hear the little scratches? You hear that? That's from the edges. All right. We're just going back and forth, back and forth. See, side to side, up and down. Oh yeah, it's starting to look cleaner. It's starting to come together. All right, cool. Here, let me get in this position. Go back and forth. All right, the back part looks dope. Let's see this part. And then we're going to stop it right now, and we're going to do the other side. I'm just hoping that this works. I mean, so far it looks cool. I'm not too worried. You know, like I said, if something happens, it happens, you know? It's all good. It's all good. All right, cool. Now let's put some on the inside right here. Boom, boom. That's kind of a lot, but here, let me see if I could take some off. Oh, there we go. Spread it out. Boom. All right. It's, ooh, that's too fast. All right, here we go. Go. Back and forth, back and forth. Just getting all over my fingers. It's all good though. Let's go up and down, and then side to side. Yeah, this one's a lot rougher, but it's kind of cool because it's like a continuation from the grits, you know, from sanding. So I don't know exactly but what grit it is, but still, I know it's a little bit more coarse. But I'm just hoping it's getting away all those little fine scratches. Right there. Ah, hit the mic. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's turn it around to the other side real quick. One more time. All right, cool. Let me spray a little bit of water. I'll be back. Some water. All right, real quick. All right. Here we go. I'm back. So we got some water on here, sprayed. Distilled water, by the way. Now we're going to wipe it. Let's find out. Moment of truth. See if it looks a lot better. And let's see. All right, here we go. Whoa. Oh, yeah, look at that. It looks a lot better. We took off some of the little fine scratches. I mean, that little dot, they're still there, but it just looks a lot better. You can see it more on this side, right? It looks a lot better compared to how it was. You know, it was worse. I wish I would have recorded then, but you know, my thing was like I wanted to catch up to do this. Here we go, side by side. See, this one I gotta clean this one up now to get it up there, but yeah. So this is the one we just did right now. We just polished this one right here. Look at, let me see how look at that. Awesome. And this is the other one I have not done. This one was the fresh one out of the pack. Look how clean that one looks too. But here, let me wipe it. Maybe I wonder if some of that debris got on there. Oh no, here we go. Ooh, all right, cool. So just so you guys know, you know, now we just experimented with the green. It worked. So we're gonna do the rest later. The scratch X came through. Even if your glass doesn't have scratches, you could use, you know, even the red one. Blue would be fine, but the red would be good. and it would just polish it basically. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please take care. Peace out.